So if you somehow don't know, Piggy has novels. Not one, but three. The other two have not released yet, sadly. I have an image here of the third one because that's what I'm most excited for. First one was a retelling of book one. I'm assuming the same going to be for the second book, but what we know is the third book is going to be its own unique story, which, thank you. Just thank you. Finally, something different for once. It's finally not just a retelling of the game we already know, so that's really good. That we'll finally get some new stuff. And I think Piggy novels, to be honest, were some of the best decisions ever. For one, it's gonna bring in so many new players, or like fans, to the Piggy fandom. Like, for example, there's a lot of parents who don't let their kids play games. So they might see this book and they'll get into Piggy that way. They don't have to play the games because the books are just first book is just book one as a game and as a book. Same will be for the second one. So it's nice that people who don't play Roblox or not allowed to use electronics much can still get into Piggy by the books. So that's a nice little thing there. Also, considering this is probably gonna be a full one series, I know a lot of people are probably gonna be buying these and having a huge collection of these. Best example of this are the Fazbear Fright books. They have tons of these and you can have a huge collection of them. And I think the Fazbear Fright books are also another way people can get into the FNAF community. They don't have to play the games, they can read the books and get into the community. And I think the same probably gonna happen with Piggy. Because the Piggy books, everyone, pretty much everyone's gonna know about these at some point. For example, there's a lot of these books getting released in stores, of course, but book fairs and schools are also having these books released, meaning a lot of kids in school are going to see these books, probably be curious, pick them up, and they'll get into the fandom, or at least enjoy it. Now, people might not like the books, yeah, understandable. If you don't like it, then that's fine. But this is a good way of people getting into the community, and they don't have to deal with people saying, that's a Peppa Pig ripoff, right? Because they don't have internet, meaning no one can make fun of them for reading a Piggy book because they don't have internet. So no one can make fun of them for liking a book that has a character with a red dress, because apparently in the boomers' minds, or boomers computer warriors, no, keyboard warriors, Mike Joy would say. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know where I was going with that, but we're going to change topic. So, everyone knows Piggy has a lot of toys. And I think the books, if people buy these books, they might like the books, and they'll probably also want to buy the toys. Meaning, people will buy the books, and then if they like it a lot, they'll see the toys, be like, oh, these are from that book I read, and probably buy them. Now, a lot of people are going to be confused when they open up a Series 1 blind bag and see a pig with tentacle arms that's red, and be like, hey, this wasn't in my book I read. Now, I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a problem if they've never played the game and they open up a figure and they get piracy and they'd be like, who's this? And remember, in my universe I'm making here, these guys don't have computers. They're not allowed to use it. So, they're never going to know what piracy is. So they're going to be stuck with that for the rest of their lives. But I feel like a lot more Piggy merchandise will be bought now because people who read the books. Now me, I play the game and read the books. And if I have to recommend something, I recommend playing the game. It's more fun, there's more lore, it's better. But if you're if someone's watching this video and your parents don't let you play Roblox, but they let you watch YouTube, I say buy the books. The books are basically the same as the game. So if you are not allowed to play Roblox, buy the book. I recommend it. It's a good book. It's fun. It's going to be a full-on series. And I also recommend buying the merchandise. The merchandise is cool. Shirts are cool. Plushies are cool. Mystery Minis avoids the glow-in-the-dark series. But besides that, they're cool. Action figures, avoid Series 3. Buy the other series. They're also good. So yeah, the books were honestly a good idea. New stories, retelling of old stories, new people will come into our community, or fandom, whatever you want to call it, and hopefully they're not toxic like some people. There are some toxic people in this community, which is sad. That's every community. But yeah, I think these books were a great idea. There's another book coming out which will teach you about. Actually, there's another book coming out which will be very useful. There's a book which will have lore and will basically tell you tips and tricks about the Roblox game. So if you never played the Roblox game, you can read the book. It'll tell you about the game, and maybe you might want to do what I did when I first joined Roblox, and that is, don't tell your parents you made a Roblox account. Now, my parents let me play Roblox, but I, for some reason, thought I wasn't going to be allowed to. So, if you want to play Roblox, Piggy, sneak an account past your parents and play Piggy. I don't know where this video went, but it went somewhere. I just needed a video for today. A real video is going to be out tomorrow. I just needed a video, that's all.